Hi guys, Captain Foley here. Um, how are you all doing tonight? Hopefully, we get a few people watching this. Let me know if audio and everything is good. Had a little bit of a issue with my webcam setting up, so I would have been here a little bit earlier, but got that sorted. If it's not one thing, it's 15 others. Um, yeah, yeah. Have predictions whether Captain Foley will like this trailer or not. I've already seen it twice now, and I'll watch it a third time with you guys and kind of comment on it. Audio is 5x5. Well, that's good. You can probably hear my droids too. Listen. Hear that? That's my droids powering up. They're getting charged by the USB on the computer. There's R2. This is the Sphero R2. I was gonna have them behind me on the couch, but they weren't charged, so I've also got R2Q5. So they're both here charging, as I said. So you can, if you hear that, it's just their heads turning as they charge. I think he'll be nonplussed. God, John Williams is always a win. Amen for Williams. Oh yes, damn 30-second delay. But yeah. I love my droids. I love my astromech droids. So, but anyway, they're charging here. They're usually up in my display cabinet up there. And like I said, I was going to have behind me and kind of standing there with their heads turning like they're doing right now. But they weren't charged, so. Alright, so. Is the 30-second delay in case. No. 30-second delay is just a thing that YouTube does. I have no idea why. And if I swear, I swear. I swear quite a bit in these. So, yeah, I'm super tired. Felt like ass today. Um, but that's another story. We won't get into all that. Captain Foley, when are you building a 1-to-1 R2D2? Man, I would love to build an R2D2. I want a full-sized R2D2. I don't know if I could build one, though. I don't know if I have the talent or the patience. Definitely don't have the skill. So, who knows? Stuart, I'm honored you are here with us and not watching the CBS election results. Or the CBC election results. Fuck the election results. Never fails. The person who you vote for never gets in anyway, so it's already rigged. You say, oh, you gotta vote. You know, you won. People won the freedom and your right to vote. You gotta go vote. You gotta exercise that right. Yeah, well, I exercise that right every fucking time, and no matter who I vote for, they never fucking win. So it's like, oh well, you know how it is. Ah, yes, I see you, Josh. More horses riding across Death Stars. Yeah, well, we start out with the. There he is, Jason. Sorry, I called you Josh. I called you Josh a second ago, Jason. I apologize. Jason. Yeah, so it probably won't be a long stream. I'll go through the trailer, maybe chat with you guys depending on how I feel. But I'm feeling kind of blah today, so. But yeah, anyway, it's in the trailer. So it's got Ray running through the forest or the jungle, doing training, I would assume. And jumping Death Star on the Death Star by the looks of it. You got Finn with some binoculars. There's Rose Tico. She is in this, despite what a lot of people are saying that she's not. She is in this. You got a shot of Finn, Poe, and Chewie by Poe's X-wing. And then the blockade runner doing a nice pull out of the jungle, which is really cool. Um, Thanks, Jason, but I hate hockey, so that metaphor doesn't work. This movie does have a lot to live up to, Dale. Then we see the Death Star or something, a base perhaps, if it's not the Death Star, but in the water. Rey versus uh, what's his name, Kylo Ren. There, you got a floating huge iceberg in space, and that's pretty cool with the TIE fighters heading towards it. So I gotta say that looks kind of neat. And some weird throne. Long have I waited. And then the Death Stars. They learned from Star Trek Into Darkness. They put the Enterprise under the water in that movie. Well, this one has Star Destroyers under the water, so that's cool. The next scene is fantastic. It's the thumbnail I used for this video. That's of the fleet and then the Falcon like coming down. That's mint, I gotta say. And it's got the round dish back, so good job. You're coming together. We got Chewie, Rey, Poe, and Chewie, and Finn in the Falcon. Then we got some speeders, water speeders. Little droid working on C-3PO.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir. At my friends.
One last look at my friends. And I'm glad they showed R2-D2 there, because if they didn't show R2-D2 when he said, I'm taking a last look at my friends, I would have been pissed. The way they've treated R2-D2 in these new movies is fucking sickening. I love R2-D2. He is the hero of Star Wars. In my opinion, all the Star Wars movies were about R2-D2 and his journey. All the other stuff that happened is just, side stuff. But, yeah. I mean, that's probably right before C-3PO hacks into something and gets the red eyes, maybe. Who knows? Tomorrow night, I think Samuel and myself are doing a complete trailer breakdown of this trailer, so we'll talk about it in more depth, but I just wanted to give you my first thoughts. Guys, also, too, if you want to super chat, please feel free. It would be very helpful to the channel. Obviously, you know the routine, blah, 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 blah. So if you want, you can. If not, that's cool. But this Christmas, we got a hallway fight scene, and I gotta be honest, the hallway fight scene really reminds me of The Force Awakens. So that doesn't really appeal to me. This trailer doesn't make me as happy as it should. There's her hugging Leia. There's Lando. And we got some Y-Wings, which is cool. More horses. The Emperor's throne room by the looks of it. Then Kylo and Rey taking somebody out together. A whole fleet of Star Destroyers and some X-Men flying in. You got Rey standing there. The Force will be with you, always. But the music's good. I like the music in the trailer. It's pretty fantastic. So there you go. So that's it. I mean, overall, I'm not super stoked. I was more stoked to see the last teaser trailer than I was to see this one. This one kind of left me kind of going, there's no real hints as to what the hell the story's about, which makes me feel like they don't know what the fuck they're doing and they're worried about us. Worried about us freaking out about it. Let me see what we got here. Stuart, did you notice? The Star Destroyers have super cannons on them. I did not notice that. Fleet Paw Swiftback puts in $1.99, says, I rejoiced seeing R2-D2, as did I. And Dale Stafford puts in $2.37. R2-D2 is the key to everything. No, that's Jar Jar. That's Jar Jar. It was very underwhelming. I agree, Robert. Um, Captain Foley, look closely. It was the Vader mask on a pedestal. Whereabouts? I will take a look at it in more detail later. Like I said, I've only watched it on my phone, so I've only seen the small screen version. I do need to watch it on the big screen. Plus, like I said, tomorrow night at this regular live time for us, which will be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sammy and myself will likely do a trailer breakdown of it. But hope their grinding little heads over there aren't bothering you too much. You're bothering people. You're loud. Yeah. Turn you upside down. You don't like that? So keep an eye out for the full trailer breakdown. And then, goddamn, on Wednesday I leave for the UK. It's been busy couple of days, guys. That was Darth Vader, effigy on Cloud City, Kylo, and Rey. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I go to the scene when the B-wing makes the run on the bottom of the Star Destroyer. I'll take a look at that in a second. Better have that in your breakdown tomorrow then. Don't worry, we'll have everything in our breakdown tomorrow. We always do. It's cool. I'm hoping they don't mess it up. Nice droid cap. The Y-wing redesigns are really dumb. No bridge crew before you go to the UK. Probably not, Austin. So yeah, that was my R2Q5 I showed you, but I also have R2D2. Right? And he doesn't like being turned upside down either. Yeah. These Sphero droids are freaking sick. I wish I had these when I was a kid. Well, yeah. I know. I've always been an R2 fan, and this is like the perfect toy. I love them. Jason says, Stuart, good to see you again, my friend. Good to see you as well, Jason. Everybody hit like, absolutely. How many people do we have watching? Right now we got 55 people watching, so thank you guys for tuning in. I have that Sphero R2 as well. Yeah, I've got the Sphero R2, I've got the Sphero BB-8, and I've got the Sphero R2Q5. Love the Sphero droids. I was going to do a review on them at some point for the channel. I never did. I should probably do that. That'd be cool. But did you saw the droid B1 in the C-3PO scene on the background on the right? BB... What? B1. No, I'll have to take a look at that again. The big thing that bothers me in the trailer was the horses. Fleet Pass Swiftback puts in $1.99. R2 says, damn it, Foley, stop it. LOL. Yes, I'm sure that's what he's saying. Right, R2? Yeah, guys, if you have any questions for me, anything you noticed in the trailer you want me to talk about, whatever, let me know. Like I said, I'm super tired. I'm super... But when this trailer came out, I thought... A few people were like, are you going to do a video on it? You going to do a video? And it's like, maybe. So, I'm here. Don't know how long I'll be here, but the B1 battle droids from the... Oh, I didn't notice that. No, I'll have to take a look. Did you see the droid B4 in the C-3PO scene in the background? Yes. Clone Wars CSI battle droid B1. Oh my god, if they had that R2 when I was a kid, have the old original RC version, very annoying beep. I also have that up there. It's on the same shelf as these guys. So I've got my original remote control R2D2, the beep 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 with the flashing red eye, and then you turn his head to the right and you hit the button again, the move button, and he turns to the right, and then you straighten his head, and really it is irritating. But I loved it as a kid. I was a huge R2 fan. It's weird to see it now how inaccurate it actually is, but it's raining out. R2 is saying he wants more of himself in the movie. Yeah, Archie's got to be more in the movie. Sure. I also got an R2Q5 little plushie from Hallmark. These are usually back up there, but if I left them up there, people would be like, "What's that on top of your couch?" We also got the F-18, CF-18. It's the Canada F-18 plushie. Got this at the air show. Actually, Sylvia bought it for me, so that's cool. And the other thing that's up there that people always ask about is this chest buster. Yeah, little arms and super long tail. But yeah, it's chest buster. It's fine. So yeah, that's what there. People always ask questions, so I just take them down. What happened with Ray's red lightsaber? Don't know. Sadly, I have the feeling R2 won't really have any actual screen time again in this movie, but I don't know. I don't think he will either. I think it's going to be very minimal, which is a shame. Holy shit, isn't it? You know, the only missing is Captain Foley saying, "Not again." Not again! Spaceballs. Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you don't leave me, tell me I'm your man. Originally, that was a frog. That's okay. Give that man an Oscar. I write. I want to see him stick this thingy into a console again that's missing off in the new trilogy so far. Poor R2. Get that man some Pepto Bismol. What did he have? He had the special. Yeah. But yeah, I mean the trailer it doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. I heard there's been a lot of rewrites and test screening audiences that weren't happy, and that always is fucking. Why do they do that anymore? Every movie, it's like, oh well, it's then we fucking brought in a director last minute and fired the other director and changed 15 scenes and blah, blah, blah. Like, well, why? Fucking stop that. That's like a new trend these days. It's fucking stupid. Just make the movie you want to make. Stop worrying about fucking test screenings and test audiences. Have a producer or a director that has the balls to try something new, something different, instead of having the same old formulaic. Um, let's hit the numbers by the books to make as much freaking money as possible because we know what works, even though it doesn't work. It's sickening, and I'm sick and tired of it. So 75% reshoots, multiple endings that still don't inspire confidence. Yeah. 6 different endings, none of them good, apparently. Oh my god. I did not need to hear that. I'm really curious how they will course correct after The Last Jedi. Abrams has flaws as a storyteller, moves too fast, but he's good at emotional, epic moments. Will he pull it off? From what I've seen of that trailer, I don't think so. I think it's going to be more of the same, just generic action, you know, not really treating the characters as they should be treated or with the respect they should be treated. But they also say they brought George Lucas on. Yes, they did. Apparently, J.J. Abrams was working with George Lucas to kind of bring it back more to how he saw the ending of the trilogy happening, because we know Disney fucking just threw out all of his ideas, which is a shame. Lucas laughed and walked away. Rey is more powerful than Luke or Yoda or Mace without the training any of them underwent. BS. Sorry. Well, there might be a reason for that, though. We gotta wait and see. But I tend to agree with you a little bit. Charles puts in $1.99. Hey, Captain, happy Monday night to you. Happy Monday night to you as well, Charles. If you guys are wondering, I'm drinking Canada Dry. It's like the best ginger ale in the world. I'll have to watch my chestbuster scene later. I couldn't see it because I was acting, because I am an actor. Good God, why do you guys watch me? I'm so pathetic. Ray is 100% midichlorians. Yeah, man. Midichlorians and duct tape. Stuart's prayers to you, my friend. You're always in my heart. All jokes aside, thank you very much, Jason. I appreciate that. Raw power is different from good control of that power. Rey is a cyber savant, but in a Jedi way. Because we love you, Cat. Well, thank you, Fleetpaw. I appreciate that. Anakin was the one to bring balance to the Force, conceived by the midichlorians. Now they have Rey. Is she a midichlorian? Yeah, she's a macro midichlorian. Is the Canada Day dry different from the one we get in the States? Canada, I don't know if it is or not. Just heading to bed. Gonna post that you're going live on the pages. Oh, well, hi, Samuel. There's Samuel. He's there. Hi, Samuel. So in the trailer, Rey has the Sith dagger in her hand. The Last Jedi she wears is a Sith ring. I hope Palpatine didn't split his soul and put it into Sith artifacts or something like Voldemort. You know, I could see that happening, actually. Cheers, Captain. John Lovitz. Acumen? I don't know. Yeah, that's Samuel. He's under the Trek Yards banner there. Macrochlorian is like the macro virus from Voyager. Yes, it is. Absolutely. It's Sam. Trek Yards. Sup, bruv? Speaking of, now that I finally have some time, tomorrow I'm going to be packing for the UK, and also all day Wednesday. I do leave on Wednesday evening for the UK, so I got to get that shit done. So that's going to be a bit of a headache. As you guys know, I've had a busy couple days, and if you didn't know, my mom passed away on Wednesday, and yes, Sunday was the visitation. Today was the funeral, but got home in the afternoon, and I haven't been feeling good. Just not just because of that, just physically. I feel like I'm getting sick. I think it was leftover from London Comic Con, plus all the people that I saw yesterday for the visitation. So today I just came home and I kind of crashed. I went to bed, had a bit of a nap, and I just feel like absolute ass. So hopefully I perk up a little bit. But when is Samuel doing his take on the trader, or is he waiting for the breakdown? He will be doing the breakdown with me. He won't be doing his own, I don't think. Oh, if that stinks. What? Okay. Hold on. I hate when I start to read a comment and then it just moves on. Well, if this stinks, we have January 2020. That's why I subscribed to your channel. I've been a Trekkie since 1986. I've always enjoyed Star Wars, but if I had to pick, yeah, pretty much. Sam, love or hate the new trailer. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. My condolences. Thank you. Captain, you and your family have the deepest condolences and prayers. Thank you. Sorry to hear that. Thank you. Man, Stuart, I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you guys. I thought you guys all kind of knew, but a lot of people maybe didn't. I did post it on Facebook. So that's why I haven't been around doing lives with Samuel. I did pop in for one of his, but we were supposed to do some TNG episode reviews this week, and we just didn't get around to it because of that. It was quite sudden, so. But that's all kind of done now, because I can focus on traveling, packing, getting ready. Usually I have like a week before I go on a trip, I have everything getting packed. I have lists made so that I make sure I have everything. This time I'm just totally unprepared. So tomorrow is going to be just getting all the clothes ready I need to get ready, computer equipment that I'm taking. I'm not taking too much on this trip because it's only for a short time. Because I'll get there on Thursday morning, and then I leave on Monday morning. So I'm not going to be in the UK very long, but it should be a good time nonetheless, and looking forward to it. So, your opinion of the best parts of the trailer and the worst parts of the trailer, just first impressions. Well, the music was fantastic. The music in that trailer is spot on, phenomenal, awesome. Also, seeing the ships, there's a bunch of nostalgic callbacks. You got the blockade runner, you've got the Falcon with the round dish, you've got some Y-wings, some original Star Destroyers. There's a lot of great stuff in there that's calling on nostalgia. Whether that's going to work or not, I'm not sure. I'm happy to see it. but at the same time, the trailer just kind of felt blah. It felt flat for me. I did like the part with C-3PO where they're doing the thing on the back of his head, whatever. So that will tie in with the red eyes, which is kind of neat. Um, and seeing R2D2, but yeah, I think R2D is going to be criminally underused, and that's just a shame. Yep, music A plus. Duel of the Fates was supposed to be in this movie. Well, it might be still. Please, Captain, tell me you didn't give all these innate powers to Rey, a powerful female character, just to satisfy some political agenda. As we all know, doesn't have to be that way. You know, they probably did do that. Unfortunately, it's just the way the world is these days, and it's bullshit. I'll call it right now, but whatever. England is awesome, says Dale. Duel of the Fates may be. Not excited for Palpatine. I am excited for Palpatine. It was great to hear that voice in that trailer. It was fantastic. That's another thing that I should have called out as a good thing in the trailer. But what kind of form will he take? Will we actually see Palpatine? Will it just be a voiceover? Will it be he possesses Rey or something like that? Who knows? You missed my 2 comments, says the Trek Yards person. Oh, Trek Yards. Remember my Enterprise E? It's already in the suitcase. Can't wait to see you this week. Will be surreal but epic to have you in my country. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, don't worry. The Enterprise E is already in the suitcase. Fits perfectly. So I'm traveling light clothing-wise because I'm only there for a few days. So I'll be able to bring a bunch of treats for you guys as well. Some Canadian treats like all-dressed chips, ketchup chips, a whole bunch of cool Canadian chocolate bars like Coffee Crisp and Caramilk and a shit ton of other ones can't think of right offhand. And then the classic Smarties, which are actually, they're chocolate. They're like M&Ms, but they're milk chocolate instead with a hard candy coating. And they're Smarties. In the States, you guys have Smarties, but those are actually what we call Rockets here. They're the little round sugar candies, which are fantastic. I love them. The Rockets taste better than your Smarties, though, but our Smarties are way better because they're actually chocolate. I'll bring you some cool Canadian treats, Samuel, you and your family, and also see my buddy Matt. I'm going to bring him some stuff too. So Stuart, are you traveling from London to London? Not really. I'm actually, if I would have flown from London, Ontario to Toronto, and then Toronto to the UK, unfortunately, I would have had a 9.5 hour layover in Toronto, and that's bullshit. So instead, Sylvia's driving me on Wednesday. We're leaving around 4. Get to the airport around, well, we're leaving around 4:30, whatever. Get to the airport around 6:30, and then my flight leaves at like 10. That gives me time to go through customs and all that shit. So she's driving me there. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive for her each way. But it's better than me having a 9.5 hour layover in Toronto airport. Then I fly into Gatwick, and then on the way back, I fly from Gatwick to Toronto, and then from Toronto to London, which is like a 40-minute hop. And I'll get into London here on Monday around 5:30, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, so I'm not really flying from London to London. I'm flying from Toronto to Gatwick, Gatwick to Toronto to London. So there you go. Trek Yard's so late there. Huh? Where? What? Customs when they see the E in a spy suit. We have Smarties. I feel like we invented them. You didn't. They're Canadian. Sorry, Samuel. And I don't know if they're the same Smarties. Maybe they are. But no, Smarties are a Canadian invention. Look it up. Sidious. So I won't bring any goddamn Smarties then. Fine. Make me a list of Canadian things you want. Because I gotta get that tomorrow. I have to get those tomorrow. City of the Sith Room, old concept art from the original trilogy. There's a lot of old concept art from the original trilogy in the new movies. Even the X-Wings are based on Ralph McQuarrie's original concept for the X-Wings. So, Stuart, you don't have Reese peanut butter either. Sent some to a Canadian girlfriend. We have Reese peanut butter cups here. Yes, we do. The hell are you talking about? I love Reese's peanut butter cups. We definitely have Reese's peanut butter cups. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think any U.S. airline uses Gatwick anymore. Well, I don't know. Can't go out with real Canadian maple syrup, Stuart. I can. I just gotta find some. Are Smarties like M&Ms? Yes. Smarties are color varied sugar coated chocolate confectionery. They have been manufactured since 19. Okay. Smarties are better than M&Ms for sure. Not better. They're different, Samuel. They're different. Hello everyone. Hello Stuart. I saw the finalized Skywalker trailer on ESPN Monday Night Football and recorded the video reaction to it on my smartphone. Very cool. Yale Stafford puts in 237. Pretty sure England invented everything. I'm not going to get into this debate. The peanut butter, not the candy. Oh, in the jar, I guess. I don't know. I've seen that, but yeah, I don't think there's a few places here you can buy it, but it's not standard. No. Smarties are pretty much an angle M&M's, same company. Driver would be a good adversary for John. See, Charles says Smarties are pretty much identical to M&M's. They're not, though. They're the same concept, but totally different flavor. The candy coating and the insides are both, they taste unique for sure. Oh, sure, different. I just prefer them. Okay. Samuel, you should be in bed, man. It's late for you, man. Samuel says, I'm rendering the trailer and stills, by the way, for a live. Lots of imagery to look at. Yes, so you're getting the stills for it because that's cool because I got a lot to do tomorrow. I'll be able to do the live, but I got so much shit to do in the afternoon, Samuel. I just... May the horse be with you, says Medallion. Yes. Heading to bed now, 99 all. Good night, Samuel. Nice of you stopping in. You probably hate my lighting. I really don't care. This is my Captain Foley after hours thing. I look like a floating head, and that's cool. I have no problem with that. Fleet Plus Republic puts $1.99. What's your thoughts on Marmite? It rings a bell, but I'd have to look it up, which I'm doing right now. Yeah, it sounds disgusting. And I knew it was... I thought it was Australian Vegemite. But Marmite is a British food spread made from yeast extract, a byproduct of beer brewing. Marmite is... That sounds fucking disgusting. So, ew. Ew. Hope you're feeling better. Samuel says, yeah, lots to do today where I had 8 hours of prints and stuff to work on to get the printer early tomorrow. Other work. Ha ha ha. Yes. Will you be driving the Camaro to the airport? No. No, no, no. First of all, Sylvia can't drive the Camaro. She doesn't want to. She's afraid of driving it. So we'll be taking her car. And yeah. I'll have to try Marmite and Vegemite, but it sounds disgusting. ISFJ1009 puts in $5. Captain, what are your thoughts on Rey's omnipotence? As I said, we don't have all the answers yet. Once we find out exactly why she has those abilities, who she is, where she comes from, how she was created, how she was conceived, whatever. I want detailed video of how she was conceived, but then I'll be able to make a better justification. As of right now, she does seem overpowered, but at the same time, there are people that are savants in a lot of things, and it could just be that, yeah, she's a savant force user. So I have no issues with it. Everybody was bitching and moaning, complaining. Ugh. I get it. I get why people are like that, but at the same time, it's like, stop it, for the love of God. Just enjoy what they're trying to tell us. No sense jumping to conclusions about that kind of thing. So yeah, just be patient, see what they come up with. Then I'll be in a much better position to say how I feel about the situation. Because right now it just feels like shooting in the dark, and that's never a great idea. So yeah. I live in the land down under. Vegemite, lol. Oh, you have to have Cherry Bakewell. Mr. Kipling's is the brand most stores have in England. She gave me a sandwich made of Vegemite. You need to bring some Tim Hortons coffee to Samuel. He doesn't drink coffee, so no. And besides, Tim Hortons coffee is not the best anymore. Actually, the company that used to supply Tim Hortons with their coffees now supplies it to McDonald's. So the McDonald's here in Canada has what used to be Tim Hortons coffee, and Tim Hortons has a new kind of coffee. It's still good. It's still okay, but it's not as good as it used to be. The Mick Cafe coffee is actually the original kind of Tim Hortons coffee now. So there's that. There's that. Vegemite and Marmite are gross. LOL, we have an Aussie friend who sent it to us. We fed it to the chickens. The British drink tea. Well, Samuel doesn't, but yeah. Thoughts on Kenobi Disney? I'm looking forward to it. Ewan McGregor is fantastic, and hopefully they don't fuck it up. We live in dark times when it comes to sci-fi legacy franchises. Thank goodness for fan-made stuff. I disagree. I disagree with that. I do like the fan-made stuff like very much. Fan-made stuff is really true to form. I kind of like the newer take on things, even though sometimes they suck. It's still something new. It's something interesting to watch. Love it or hate it. Don't love it as much as the originals, never will, because the originals have that nostalgia factor. So there is that. But I don't think it's a dark time for franchise stuff. I mean, you got new comics, you got new everything because of them revisiting this. So there's a lot out there if you look for it, and new toys, new figures, and of course when they release new figures of new characters, they also release the legacy figures as well. So I kind of disagree with you on that. I can see why you'd say it's a dark time, but yeah, I just personally don't agree. I actually kind of enjoy. I'll sit down and watch an episode of Discovery, and I just get lost in it. If I'm just watching it for entertainment purposes, I'm like, this is pretty good. It's fun to watch. It's fucking stupid as hell if you really break it down and analyze it and want it to be Star Trek. It's kind of like, missed the mark. But as a good visual piece of entertainment for an hour, I think it's fantastic. So, not every episode, obviously. A lot of them are kind of especially story and writing wise. But as a whole, I actually enjoy. Every time I watch Discovery, I'm like, I'm really enjoying this. And now I gotta break it down and analyze it and tell people how much is wrong with it, and then I realize that it's not that great, and I feel bad that I have to do that. I just wish I could watch it and enjoy it. But that's my cross to bear. If Sam doesn't drink tea, I'm going to revolt. He does not drink tea. He does not like tea. You guys see that George Lucas was involved in this one? I just can't wait to see Wedge. You got a thing for Wedge, do you, Joe? But yeah, Lucas was involved. We'll see how that works out. Rose Tico dolls, gotta catch them all. Well, it's easy to catch them all because they're all in stores. Like all the original ones are still there. So, and they're all marked down now. So, great way to get them. The CEO of Timmy said that the coffee formula going to McD's is fiction. I mean, that could be true. I don't know. That's just what's the general word on the street kind of thing. So if it's fiction, that's fine. Their coffee is not as good as it used to be, though. I'll tell you that right now. They used to infuse the coffee with fucking heroin or something because it was addictive. Now it's like, And for fuck's sakes, when you order a coffee at Tim Hortons, please fucking stir it. I hate getting a coffee that's double, so 2 cream, 2 sugar, and they didn't stir it, so it tastes like fucking shit. Or you get the bottom of the carafe where it's actually burnt coffee. It's so hot. Or stuff that tastes like dishwater. That happens sometimes too. Hold on. I hear a noise outside. The dog's barking. Okay, so it's garbage and recycling night. So I thought, that could have been a raccoon, skunk, something like that. You know what it is? A bunch of fucking bums walking down the street with a fucking shopping cart, pulling cans out of everybody's recycling bins so they can make some money. Like, the fuck? And it's raining too, so hopefully they get wet. I'm going to CFB Trenton in 2 weeks. Is the weather cold up there yet? CFB Trenton, probably fucking cold up there, yes. It's been pretty nice here today. It was actually nice for my mom's funeral this morning. The sun was out. It was beautiful blue skies. It was nice and warm. And then after the reception and everything, which was around 1 o'clock, headed back to London. Got back to London. The skies kind of got gray and overcast. And then it started to rain sometime after I went to sleep. Because, like I said, I went to bed probably around 3:30, 4 o'clock. And slept for about 2 hours. Then ordered some pasta. Watched some Star Trek. Some TOS Star Trek. And I watched something else, but I can't remember what it was now. Anyway. I agree, Tim's is not as good now. Yeah, no. But then you're still loyal to Timmy's because it's Tim's, right? So, I think we need a drink. A stream with tea, although I must conform to stereotype. Bums. I'll still make some mean pan-fried catfish, tomatoes, and bread and fried okra, though. Okay. Sugar, lemon, ice. Okay. You can keep that. I can't eat it. Cap, any game streams upcoming? Are you talking like Bridge Crew or Arkham or something? I want to do another Arkham one where I kind of have a bit more fun as Batman, but yes, they will be coming before I leave for the UK. No. There will be some live streams from the UK with myself and Samuel, and at the convention as well. But the gaming ones will be after I get back. And I get back on the 28th, so 29th, 30th, around there. There obviously won't be one Halloween night. I might do a live stream Halloween night, but I won't be able to game. My Sylvia and her friend Sabrina is coming over. We're going to watch some horror movies. We're going to be dressed in costumes, hand out candy. So I might do a live stream from that. Plus, there's a place just a block over that always has a fantastic Halloween display. So I might take the live out there and show you that. I don't know, but yeah. People who drink unsweet tea aren't human. Well, stream is losing steam about Star Wars. It's that bad. Pretty much. It's a forgettable trailer in my opinion. I need to rewatch it again to see if there's anything. Like I said, watch tomorrow. I don't want to give away too many of my thoughts on specific things because Samuel and myself are doing a live tomorrow, breaking it down scene by scene, as we tend to do. So watch for that one. We'll actually have the visuals of the stills and stuff so that we can talk about it. Yeah. Rolling on floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. I'm a Vulcan. I guess I have no appreciation for the culinary art of art of others. Just saying. So, Captain, you working on any model kits lately? No. Good question. I do want to do a live stream model build of one of my Bandai Astromech droids at some point, but no. Who's the Schwartz? You green-blooded, inhuman. I mean, Vulcan. Oh, Harrison. Actually, I can't eat fish, so that's why you can keep it. Ludicrous speed. Oh my god, shut up. So get this, Canadian Forces unit we're visiting at CB Trenton asked us to buy some of the pallet of K-Cubs because apparently they are really expensive up there and don't have to go through customs. Wouldn't be surprised if they're expensive up there. Star Destroyer rising from the water. Fucking stupid. That's as dumb as the Enterprise rising from the water in Star Trek Into Darkness. I understand that the ship is airtight and therefore technically should be able to go under the water, but It's still fucking stupid. Thanks, JJ. I think it was breaking through ice. Probably. We saw that big iceberg floating in space that all TIE fighters are flying towards. It's probably in there or something. That sucks. My only allergy is penicillin. Glad I wasn't born 60 years ago. Born 60 years ago. I also thought it was stupid. Also, hello, my friend. Hello. Oh, Brad. How you doing? I think that's Brad. I think it's Brad. Top Gun 2 trailer, epic in theaters. So pumped. It's funny that Brad chimed in, Glenn G, and then right after Dale says Top Gun 2 trailer, which is funny because, yeah, that's Brad. Because Brad was just over here. I showed him the VR, I showed him Ace Combat, I showed him Bridge Crew, I showed him Arkham Asylum, or Arkham VR, sorry. And we also watched Top Gun, and he's a huge Top Gun fan. We both have the whole goddamn thing memorized, so we're both quoting every goddamn line in the movie when we watched it. It was awesome. So it's ironic, Dale, that you put that Top Gun 2 comment right underneath Brad's. You didn't even know. That's amazing. I see 3 ships in the fleet shot. The Ghost, the Hammerhead, and the Jedi Counselor Guardianship from the Old Republic online games. And a U-Wing. Throw all fan service, see what sticks. Exactly. Treasure Studios says engage. Brad says, it was awesome. I'm dressing up as Maverick for Halloween, LOL. As you should, man. As you should. I've got some actual Navy combat aviators wings, so just so you know. But you can't have them. You can maybe borrow them, but I kind of doubt it. I don't like borrowing my stuff out. I feel the need for speed. Ow! I cook real catfish, make native combs out of the bones. Cool. Cool. I cook chest busters. See, this is a chest buster. And it's very long. It's very long. It's very long. You could wrap around my neck. Yeah, can you tell I'm bored, guys? And still not feeling great? Brad, you missed the earlier scene where the chest buster burst out of my chest. And I died. I just curled around my neck. It's actually got a wire in the tail. And the only reason we have this is because Sylvia is a huge Alien fan. So, yeah, I'm going to put that down now. Jason, where do you live that you can do all this stuff? A shame you're not in England long enough to go through the huge aviation museum in Duxford. I'll be back to the UK not that long. Don't worry, I will be back. Samuel wants to have me over for a little bit longer when there's no convention, so we can spend more time doing other shit. So, TriStar Studios, what the hell kind of name is The Rise of Skywalker? Why not just call it The Attempt at Fixing the Last Jedi? That's funny. That's funny. Michigan, fish in the Wabash River in Illinois. Medallion, because that would be a lie. Nothing can fix the Last Jedi. LOL, awesome. No AT-ATs or AT-ATs in the trailer, though. Had a look at the exclusive merch for Destination yet. There's a good Sherlock data tee you might like. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I like Sherlock Holmes and Star Trek. Sounds like a good combination. I just might have to pick that up. Plus, on Friday, Samuel and myself are going to be spending the day in London, and I do want to hit up 221B Baker Street, the Sherlock Holmes museum there. So we'll see. But good to know. I didn't know about the shirt, so thank you very much, Robert. Appreciate that. Dale Stafford says, hopefully Top Gun 1 will be in theaters, double feature like other movies have down. Whoop, 1985. Dale, I didn't tell you. Well, I did tell you that Brad and I watched Top Gun, but I didn't tell you that it was in 3D. I got the 3D Blu-ray of Top Gun. They actually redid it in 3D, and we watched it in 3D, and it's fantastic. So if you love Top Gun, there's a 3D version out there, and it's got some good scenes in 3D. Most of it's kind of a wash for 3D, but some of the fighter scenes, fantastic. See the F-14. Oh, I love the F-14. I just thought of something awful, and I shouldn't say it, but it's my kind of humor. If the F-14 were a woman, there'd still be two holes. It's got two exhaust ports. Anyway, that's enough. Done. Fleet Punch puts in $4.99. Well, I have to head out. College kids are being unruly already this Monday night. It's not even midnight yet. Cheers, Foley. See you later. Thank you very much for joining. I got bums outside cleaning out the recycling bins because they're all fucking lazy cunts that can't get a job, so they steal other people's cans to go get money that way. Should be called Star Wars: The Search for Luke. That'd be awesome. I was rather impressed with the 3D elements they added to Top Gun. Yeah, I was too. Some of them are really good, for sure. 3D, holy wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Majestic Fighter, the F-14. Ah, yes, it is. And another movie I like to watch is Iron Eagle, um, which of course uses F-16s, which is weird because it's the F-16 fighting Falcon. It's the Falcon, but the show is not called Iron Falcon. It's called Iron Eagle, which means it should really be an F-15 because the F-15 is the Eagle. But it's just one of those things that make you scratch your head. I haven't seen Iron Eagle in like forever, and lately some of the songs have been popping up on my on my music when I'm in the car off my phone. So I'm like, oh, I gotta watch that movie again. Them's folding wings, though. Yeah. I can't believe that you have homeless in Canada. Everyone I see on TV. So, I don't know if they're homeless, they're just bums. Maybe they have a job. I don't know. The final countdown has F-14s. It does indeed, and they face off against Japanese Zeros. That's another awesome movie. Unfortunately, I don't have it in 3D, but that being said, my Samsung TV does a fantastic job of converting 2D television or 2D movies into 3D. It's not as good as actual 3D, but it's still pretty fucking good. So I should maybe throw that in and watch that in 3D. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. Yes. Need a Top Gun Iron Eagle marathon. Yes. The F-16s in Iron Eagle were Israeli Air Force aircraft. They are called Barak in Israel. I'm not from Israel, so I don't go shit what they're called in Israel. Barak, Barak, Barak. Is that the sound that the gun makes? Like the A-10? Barak, 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 Barak. I'm just tired. Where are the Eagle Moss reviews? The lack of them is most illogical. TriStar. I've been fucking busy. There's a lot going on. I haven't had the time or the energy or the desire to make any fucking thing. Haven't had any captain's logs in a while, really, either. Whole bunch of new Eagle Moss shit over here, though, stacked up, ready to go. I have more on the way as well. She just sent another shipment up to me, so there's lots more coming. But there's shit over here piled up, and you'll get it. Just wait. Once the shittier weather returns, I find in summer there's always so much to do during the week, and it's nice weather. I'll take the Camaro out for a drive, whatever. But in the winter, when there's not much to do, that's when I have like both a captain's log and an Eagle Moss review every Friday because I'm inside. I don't mind making a video. I have tried to expand the captain's logs by doing them out and about and doing things out and about. Sorry, I'm Canadian. Out and about. Doing things to make them more interesting when I'm out in the nice weather. But don't worry, you'll get the Eagle Moss reviews and stuff back. Don't worry. Just please be patient with me. Sir Foley, I totally forgot what sci-fi movie I was going to recommend, but all the same, have a great night, my friend. All right, Jason, you too. Thank you very much for joining. I bought my first Eagle Moss and XL Defiant and love it. So that's a good, solid ship. The XL Defiant. It's like a fucking brick. You could kill somebody with that thing. You don't have to worry about anything snapping off of it, really. So good job. Don't worry, says Trash. I wasn't worried. I was just rattling your chain. A lot of people do get uppity that I don't put out certain videos or whatever, and it's like, I honestly don't give a fuck anymore. If you don't like what I do or don't do, I don't care. Don't watch. It's pretty simple. But if you do care, just there's been a lot going on. So Eaglemoss has been very slacking lately. It's taking them 2 months to send out my subscriptions. Yeah, they owe me some stuff that has been sold out for a while now. So yeah, but I wouldn't say they're slacking. They've got a lot of new products coming out. They're really, they might announce something and be slow to get it out, but they are working on a lot of stuff. So just be patient with them. They do have a lot of cool stuff on the way. So love that Camaro, man. It's absolutely an amazing symbol of Canada. Well, it is a symbol of America. It's fine. It's the heartbeat of America, if you will. I've been playing a good bit of Star Trek Legacy on the PC. That's another thing I want to do. I want to install Star Trek Legacy on my PC because I have it downstairs. Hopefully it'll run on my PC. Because the old games, they don't work on the new, more modern fucking machines, which is fucking stupid. I fucking hate that. You'd think modern, better technology would be able to play pitty little pissant little games that we could play like fucking 10 years ago with 256 colors. But no, you got 16 million colors. We can't play your 256 color game. What? You telling me the 256 colors that are required to play the fucking game aren't in the 16 million colors that are available on my new computer? You know how fucking stupid that sounds? Sorry. I'm just in a mood today. I'm sorry for all the swearing, but god damn it. And this has nothing to do with the Star Wars trailer. This thing totally went off the rails. Cap tells it like it is. Fuck. Camaro. Yeah, you put an E. I saw the E in your Camaro. But I didn't say it, so. I must say I'm kind of incensed at the trailer. All the scenes of time and not one scene of the Dark Helmet playing with his dolls again while sitting in JJ's director's chair. That's funny. It runs fine on my modern Windows 10 machine. Okay, good to know. I do have it downstairs, and I can get some of the patches for it and do some Let's Plays on there, do some lives. This live has been great, actually. Again, the new mesh system for the Wi-Fi that we have in the house is working beautifully up here. This is up here on my laptop. I'm not down on my main PC, so I've seen nothing but green during this, and hopefully all the picture and sound has been good. So I recently bought an Eagle Moss Enterprise A. I had to reattach the saucer section to the neck. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I've mentioned that in a few of my reviews. Some of the stuff comes some assembly required with a dab of glue. So you can get emulators to play. I know you can get emulators to play the games, but then you can't get the goddamn screen capture stuff to capture the emulator, and it's fucking stupid. And I should just have. I shouldn't have to run an emulator to run a game that's 10 years old. New machines should go, oh, this game is way more primitive. I'm just going to, when I install it, I'm just going to set it up so that when it hits that execute file, this fucking thing runs like it's supposed to because I'm a goddamn superior computer and I can do it. Tell us how you really feel. Well, Brad has the good fortune of actually knowing me in person, and he'll probably tell you that I'm no different right now than I am in person. I don't hide who I am. As I've said before many times on this channel, the Captain Foley persona is not a persona. It's just me being me. If you don't like it, you can fuck off. But yeah, I know I've got DOSBox. I have it set up to play my Starfleet Command Volume 2 and Volume 3. And then they worked fine for a little while, and now they don't fucking work. So I don't understand it. I don't care. Fuck it. The stream has been rock solid tonight. I don't know about that, but Cap, have you seen the arcade 1-up Star Wars arcade cabinet? I haven't seen the Star Wars one, no, but it sounds cool. Execute the non-believers. God, that trailer, 30 years worth of wait. Yeah. Newer Windows are not DOS based. I don't really give a shit, Jason. The computers are so much more advanced now. They should be go. Oh, this is a more primitive game that you're installing. All right, cool. We're gonna section off this little bit so that when you hit that execute, it's gonna fucking work for you. Simple as that. None of this. You got to do an emulator. You got to do a DOS thing. You got to. Don't care. Move along. Just fucking make it work. I don't like it. You can fuck off. Awesome. The F-wing bomber. Yeah. They design games like that intentionally so one system can't run all. Well, that's fucking stupid. And stop that shit. Stuart is exactly as he is here in person, as is Samuel. Thank you, Charles. Good people. Don't know about that. Sometimes I'm not so good, I guess. But I'm planning on getting the Final Fight arcade cab for myself for Christmas. That's cool. The F-wing bomber really put the F in fuck. Yes. Exactly. I've been playing with PCs since the 70s. But whatever, bud. That sounded dismissive. Tell me whatever, bud. I just want to be able to install my old games without having to do 15 fucking other things to make it work. It's it's a simple request. And computers, I think, now are smart enough to realize that and make my life easier. That's all I'm saying. I understand if you want to play a fucking PlayStation 2 game in your PC, well then, goddamn it, you might need an emulator. But if it's a fucking DOS-based game, just make it work. Sidious in the movie just feels very random to me. He should have been. There's a compatibility mode on Windows 10 that allows you to rent older titles all the way back to Windows XP. Yeah, but that doesn't help with some games now, does it? And does that emulator work, or the compatibility mode work for streaming it to the internet through OBS? Probably not, because I've tried doing that as well, and it just doesn't always work. What we need is GOG to get the license for some of these old Star Trek. Yes, I would love to see. I would love them to re-release Starfleet Command and Starfleet Command Volume 2 and 3 in like a commemorative edition package with updated graphics. I would fucking pay $1 million for that. I really would. It's something I need to see. There's so many old games that the company doesn't exist anymore, so we can't remaster it. It's like, for fuck's sakes, just. Huh. Don't get me started. Just don't get me started, because that's a whole other live stream. I could do a whole live stream on that topic. But this is Star Wars, the trailer, and it was adequate. It didn't get me super excited. There was a bunch of cool ships and scenes and some nostalgia factors for me, but overall the feeling of not actually knowing the goddamn story yet, like not even there's a hint at the story, makes me so upset that they've just fucked it up with all these rewrites. And hey everybody, make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell so that when the captain has an impromptu live and rants and swears and just becomes a total asshole, you'll be notified. Thanks. Alright, thank you, Dale. That's why I love GOG. They take the time to make the old games actually work on modern machines. Yes, eats popcorn while Cap goes on an epic rant. Have some popcorn for me, Brad. What kind of popcorn is it? Just regular popcorn, or you have a caramel popcorn? No. Maybe candied popcorn. Have some for me. Have some for me. Stuart, chill, breathe. Jason, I love you, bud. I love you too, Jason. Trust me, this is making me feel better. I came into this feeling tired, feeling kind of drained, and now I'm like all ramped up. Just want to go and kill me some computer programming people, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Yes, I want to see blood. Yes, let the hate flow through you. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, all right? I'm turning the dark side right before your eyes, man. Let's duke it out in the comments. Dun, 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 dun. The trailer did seem like yet another overlong teaser. It did. It didn't answer any questions. It was stupid and asinine, and fuck that trailer. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot packed into it, and like I said, tomorrow night when Samuel and myself do it, the full breakdown of it, where we have the screen grabs and we talk about it in depth, and it'll be a 2 fucking hour long live where we break it down. Break it down. Anyway, when we do that, yeah, we're probably going to see a lot of stuff that I kind of missed on cursory watch of it, but I was excited for the teaser trailer. The teaser trailer left me feeling pumped. This one, not so much. That being said, the music in this was fantastic. It's just great. Nobody wants to miss an epic rant. I just never know when I'm going to be ranting. Sometimes I go in expecting to rant, and I'm just like, ah. Other times I go in, I'm going to talk about a trailer, and it just turns into a rant about video games and how they can't work on modern systems. Speaking as one of those computer program people, you're not wrong. Well, then fix it, Brian. Brian, why do you have to make it difficult? Just, if my old IBM 755 CD, which was a laptop that had 755 megabytes of memory, could play the goddamn After Dark Star Trek screensavers, TOS and TNG, but my new Windows 10 super ramped up everything can't? The fuck is wrong with you people? Just make it work. Anyway, so if you're one of those people, work on that, please. Kick someone in the ass. Also, can I say, go away, Palpatine, no one wants you. I don't know, I'm kind of stoked about seeing him back. I think that'd be kind of cool. Disney needs to get their heads out of their asses and stop killing one of the most beloved sci-fi movie franchises ever made. Well, they're just keeping up with Star Trek. You know, they saw Star Trek fuck up with Discovery, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta do that." And don't get me wrong, I loved it when the Star Wars fans started going, "Oh my God, what did you do to our franchise?" It's like, yeah, now you know how we feel, you fuckers. We've been suffering for a while now. And you guys been like, oh, we're Star Wars. Yeah, well, guess what, guys? Now you know how it feels. Bend over, no lube, let's go. Stuart, making PCs doing shit they ain't supposed to has been my thing since the 80s. I can help. If you could, dude, that'd be fucking amazing. I've had other people try, but yeah, it's kind of hard to do over like Messenger or whatever. The reason why there is no story in the trailer is because Disney still hasn't figured it out. Yeah, and exactly. It's software, Captain. I know it's software. It's software. It can be fixed. Program it right the first time so that it works. JJ doesn't give a fuck. He's a Warner and DC now. For the love of God, Brian, please fix it. I made Windows XP run an old X. That's cool, man. Jason, you are my hero. You need to help me. Jason is smart. He will make me go. Oh my God. Oh. Star Trek will always be superior. At least the continuity hasn't been damaged in Star Wars. No, but the EU, the expanded universe, which was fucking fantastic, was a beautiful tapestry of color and originality and greatness, has been ripped from the wall and burned. And now there's like your kindergarten's shit plastered all over the wall in its place. And you're going, dear God, what have I done? It's a good analogy, guys. You think Rey is a Skywalker, or the theory of the that the term Skywalker is perhaps a new name for Jedi? It's a good question, Brad. I think she's going to be. I don't know if she's really a Skywalker. That's tough. It could just be like the New Order of Jedi, I think, perhaps. Because, The Last Jedi and then The Rise of Skywalker. I mean, think about that. It's like, oh yeah, The Last Jedi, they're dead. But here comes The Rise of Skywalker, they're the new Jedi. Yeah, I'd buy that. I'd buy that. Hopefully he takes the lens flares with him. Lens flares off lightsabers and force lightning. Captain, I believe I cannot fix the problem with Windows 10, but I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, TriStar. Thank you. It's evil Captain Foley from the Mirror Universe. Yes, I've taken over. For you see, the other captain was weak. It is time for Admiral Foley's reign. And you're gonna love it, guys. No more holding back, no more pulling punches. The split-second shot of that big-ass rebel fleet, that looked fucking epic. It did indeed. U.S., so I messaged, hi, Captain. Sorry I'm late. I didn't know you going on live tonight. That's okay, Curtis. You've missed a good one, though. It was talking all about Star Wars. We haven't talked about one other thing. And it's just, the trailer was, but, that's all we talked about for this last hour and 15 minutes. We didn't go off the rails once. I was very proud of myself. I picked a topic and I stuck to it. Go back and watch the stream, Curtis. You might get a good laugh or two. If it was the Mirror Foley, he would have shaved the beard. No, see, Mirror Foley's too smart for that. He would definitely not shave the beard. In fact, he would grow it exactly to match Captain Foley because that's what you do. It's too stupid to have such a obvious tell. Trying to think of a word there. Oh, I'm tired. I like the EU as well, but would have been hard to adapt, especially with the stories that came up before the prequels, which don't mesh well with them. It's true, but you could keep a lot of the stuff. Watch, I'll do something dumb like say that she is a Shmi clone to prove she is a Skywalker. Oh my god, probably. Hey, you should have a name for your own ship, like USS Foley. Are you new here, TriStar? There's a Foley class ship, right? That's called the USS Foley, NCC 2174, right? It's a thing that exists. It's even a model of it. There's a resin model of it. If you guys are interested in the resin model, you can get the resin model. Nice. I love Star Wars. LOL. And did hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Mirror Commander Cockins shaves his beard and is looking to be promoted. Watch your backup. Nah, it's Commander Cockins. I'm not too concerned. What's the best drone you got? The best drone I have? Probably that's a pretty good drone. I could have deeper. That's a good drone as well. I don't actually have any drones. I got the Enterprise, the Air Hogs Flying Enterprise drone thingy, but that's all I have really. So. Someone should make the USS Poutine 57th like. Nice. R2D2 LOL. Foley, throat singing like Snoke Plagueis theme. I love y'all, but my technical skills without having a paper that owe money on seem to make people think I'm dumb. I'm out. What? Nobody thinks you're dumb. I love y'all, but my technical skills without having a paper that owe money on seem to make people think I'm dumb. I'm so confused, Jason. Don't be offended. If you can help me, by all means, please do. I caught the drone. Obtain a relaxed state, my dude. Yeah, I should. I should definitely chill. I should actually probably end the stream, to be honest. Captain sounded like a monk praying, lol. Oh my god, no Snoke, please. Are they implying that 3PO is going to die in the trip? They are. I think what actually is going to happen is he's trying to hack into some kind of mainframe or something, and he might not. He might get lost in the mainframe and or whatever. And once he hacks in, that's when the eyes are going to go red. We don't know. I don't know, but it did sound like he was going to die. Apparently, I've heard rumors that the Falcon gets destroyed and all the original characters get killed. Lando, Chewie, R2D2, they all get like killed. Which will of course be upsetting, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, let's, you know, kill the past. You know, kill it if you must, whatever. All right, I'm out. Best of luck, Captain. TriStar. See you later, TriStar. Thank you for joining. I'm going to call it quits too in a few minutes. There's going to be a new line of toys announced, so water destroyers. Any Bridge Commander games coming up soon? I hope so. I want a Bridge Crew 2 for the new PS5 that's coming out in 2020. That'd be awesome. 3PO will pull a solo bot and download his programming into some computer. Not R2. Do we see time travel being a factor at all? I don't want them to bring time travel into the Star Wars universe. They mess with that enough with Star Trek, but I mean, if done properly, you wait for Disney to say sorry. We fucked up. Time travel at the very end of the movie. Look, all that shit that you saw over the past 3 films didn't really happen. I mean, I could see them doing it. I really could. It's an easy out for them to do time travel, so yeah, I could see them. I could see it happening. Hang in there, Jason. What counts is what you think about yourself, not what others think about you. That's exactly right. Well, all the good original characters are dead anyway. Might as well kill the rest. Yes, hackers. Like Transformers movies, they can't kill the Falcon. It's in Galaxy's Edge. Yes, this is true. If they killed Captain Kirk, they can kill off 3PO. Yes. Did you see the deactivated battle droid commander unit in the shadows behind C3? Everybody's been saying that, and no, I haven't. I didn't see that, but I will. We will talk about that when we do our breakdown tomorrow, for sure. Forced time manipulation. So you could see that. I could see some kind of force. Yeah, time manipulation. Absolutely. Are they doing it on purpose so that in the new trilogy they can have new characters that they won't have to pay royalties to Lucas for? That's the rumor. Yes. Patrick Duffy in the shower, it was all a dream. Yes, that's a Dallas reference for all you people that are too young to. It's not what you think, guys. If it was what you think, it'd have more girth. Just saying. Is that a chest buster? Or are you just happy to see me? It's tentacle porn. Alright, Captain Foley's tired and sick and sick and tired, and he's got to get ready for his trip that he's going on, and it's really disturbing, actually. It's just a chest burster. It's just a stuffed chest burster toy. I promise. See, that is him right there. Captain's getting tired. Great. Now the Dallas theme song is stuck in my head. Last night. Magna PI. Dun 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 dun. Just watched Magna PI tonight, actually, the new one. I do like the new one. I prefer the original, obviously, but the new one's pretty good. And yeah, they kept the theme tone the same, which is awesome. Where is the captain setting a course to? I'm flying to the UK. Flying out on Wednesday and going to destination Birmingham. Birmingham. You don't say the H. You don't say Birmingham. You say Birmingham. So that's where I'm going. It looks like it's been a long day for you. It has been a very long day. It's been a very long week, and a very long 2 days specifically. So yes, sent a message. It'll put you to sleep. Thanks, Jason. I'll check it out when I'm done. I love Magnum PI, both the original and the reboot. Thank you, Donnie. I do as well. A lot of people are like, oh, the new one, shit. No, it's not. It's just, it's different. It's still really good, and they keep a lot of the elements, which I really like. So I do enjoy both. But Tom Selleck should show up in the new one, in my opinion. He won't, I don't think. But I mean, they've had Rick, they've had TC in it. TC was the barber, Rick was the piano player at the new Rick's bar. But I think they should have um, Tom Selleck come back and be like Robin Masters. That'd be awesome. I don't think he will, but that'd be awesome. Did I miss the reaction? Yes, you did. Alright, guys, that's about it. Hour and 22 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was fun. Went on a few rants, got really sidetracked, but at least you kind of heard my thoughts on the trailer. There will be more tomorrow. Both Samuel and myself will be doing a live full reaction trailer, like breakdown, scene by scene, frame by frame, and we're going to talk about it. And that'll be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So check it out, guys. If you can make it, please do. And hope to see you guys there. And thank you everybody for watching. Aaron, sorry you missed it. You need to go back and watch this one. This was a fun one. But see you guys later. Thank you guys again for watching. You guys are awesome. So love you guys.